Hello everyone, we're going to be covering EgoSmasherr and Galileo versus ClockingSwitcher and Return of the Lagger in the Bughouse World Championship in the open section. Both teams have been warming up in the random pool, or maybe not the random pool, but they've been warming up period by playing against some other teams. And we're getting ready for the match to start. It is 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time right now. So the match should be starting any minute now. I'm in the house Discord in the house party channel, the voice chat. If anyone wants to join me, looking for co-commentators. Hey, Chess Warriors the Pro. Hope you're doing well tonight. So we're waiting for the match to begin. It should be beginning any minute now. So the Lagger team, consisting of ClockingSwitcher and Return the Lagger. And they've just told me they're about to start. So the Lagger team consisted of ClockingSwitcher and Return the Lagger. Haven't played any of their 3 weeks matches yet, so they're going to be playing all 3 of their matches, I believe, 3 days in a row, starting tonight. There's going to be another one after the match here. There's going to be another one tomorrow night at the same time. And finally on Thursday afternoon at noon Eastern Daylight Time will be the 3rd match. So we're looking forward to seeing this. Hey Chess Doofus, how are you doing? So yeah, Chess Warriors the Pro, that command will take you to the results so far, and it will show you who is in each of the 2 groups. There are 2 groups in the open section. Wait, is it 2 groups? I'm sorry. I think there's 4 groups in the open section, and there's 8 groups in the 8 groups in the challenger section. In each of those, the top 2 teams at the group stage will progress to a single elimination bracket or ladder. So here we see we started. The reason this match took so long to happen is Return the Lagger had traveled to China, and he was in a mandatory quarantine for I believe 2 weeks, and his internet connection was not very good, so there was a lot of lag, which I guess is appropriate given that his username is the Lagger. But lag is very detrimental to Bughouse. The EgoSmasherr is on the defensive, although he does have knight at g6 ideas. Usually EgoSmasherr is the one attacking, so this is a bit of a different dynamic than the previous match we saw these guys play. Also, the previous match, Galileo got to flex some of his NM skills, but Return of the Lagger is also an NM, National Master. So I think Galileo will have less of an advantage. The KingSwitcher Return of the Lagger team has been known for managing their time very well, in past matches at least, and being up on the clock. And we see here they are up on the clock and are putting pressure on their opponents. KingSwitcher probably waiting for a pawn, as a pawn will win a queen. And not only will it win a queen, but the king can't really take, because that would put the king in a lot of trouble. So I think it just wins a full queen. That pawn is very valuable. And there's a pawn in take right here. So we saw that was a full queen. But now we are into a time scramble situation. Galileo's board has all the pieces. Return the Lagger trying to put some pressure on the king. Return the Lagger has the safer king. So this is interesting time scramble. And Return the Lagger has checkmated Galileo to draw on first blood. Our score is now 1-0, favoring ClockingSwitcher and Return the Lagger. Hey, Papa Pizza Chess. Laggers in China, yeah. So why does lag matter? Because in Bughouse, the clocks matter a lot. So you want to be up on time versus the person sitting diagonally from you, your partner's opponent. And if there's lag, then basically the way Lagger has described it recently is that his lag would be like more than half a second or a second per move. So he would like pre-move a move and still be losing half a second every move, which adds up over time. Did we have someone else come in the voice chat? Oh, we have Cabbage. How are you doing, Cabbage?
Hello. Hopefully this works. I don't know.
Yep,
I was getting an error message.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
Oh. Okay, great. Hello, I'm doing all right. I'm even better now that I see a Bughouse World Championship match.
Indeed.
And you? Well, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. It looks like Return the Lagger is running up the H file here. Not only that, Return the Lagger has relatively safe king. He could castle, but the king in the center of the board is fine right now. Return the Lagger is actually down some time though, down about 2 seconds. So EgoSmasherr could potentially wait for some pieces. EgoSmasherr's in a bit of trouble. A queen or a rook or a knight. Queen or rook on d6 or a knight on c5 would be quite good for ClockingSwitcher.
Yeah, dark squares look pretty open, but he could fix all that by dropping a bishop on c7. Instead, he's going for the attack, which is very
going for the attack. I don't know if that's really a good idea.
Never hurts to be ambitious, unless it does.
I was going to say like knight f2 might be a good way to continue, but okay.
Oh. His attack is really paying off, yeah. He looks like he's getting things done.
EgoSmasherr, he loves attacking, so this is his bread and butter. He would prefer to have a constant flow of pieces so he could never stop attacking.
Yep, and now we enter time scramble number 2 in game number 2.
Yeah, and as we enter the time scramble, the KingSwitcher team is up time again. And
they're up a lot of material. Might not look like
they are. Oh, that's mate in one. Mate in the corner. Is it a mouse slip? All right, let's. Those of you who are subscribed, get those mouse slip emotes in the chat here.
And I did notice him mouse slipping in game 1 as well with the queen on f8 check, where he went right after the knight was dropped on e6 to defend that square. So Lagger's mouse has got some extra soap today. Okay, we have a normal looking position. Return to the Lagger had an early sack on f2, but without the extra knight, it's sort of not super effective.
I don't think this sack is going to lead anywhere. KingSwitcher just picked up material. Yeah,
seems more of a inertia type decision.
I think it was more that his knight on g4 had nowhere to go, so he figured might as well sack.
Yeah. Meanwhile, EgoSmasherr is able to win a piece on d4 because of the possible bishop c5 pin if white takes. So pawn on e3 is a smart decision. But EgoSmasherr is getting so many pieces, so many diags that he can drop a bishop on e3 next move, and he does so indeed. And he can't take the pawn because it would result in either a knight fork or some annoying knight check. So the king has to hide on h1, and he keeps this steady flow of initiative.
Yeah, that's what he loves doing. Yep. Okay, I thought something was going to land on h7 to continue this attack, but this seems decent too. Maybe knight at g3 and rook at h2 if EgoSmasherr can get a rook.
Yeah. If EgoSmasher's partner can hold a pawn, he went pawn f3 here, which, I mean, you can't do anything as white. You have to switch to defensive already. And knight at e2 threatening knight at g3 is another strong idea.
Right.
In this position.
Yeah, I think knight at e2 definitely makes some sense for ClockingSwitcher.
But now he got a knight, so the tables have completely turned. White has knight at e7 check, which forces EgoSmasherr to think about what he's going to do to defend his king.
Well, actually knight at e7 and then king h7. I think that loses some initiative right there. I mean, a rook would mate, but is a rook really coming?
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he can keep playing for attack. It's not expecting that. And he does, and the game continues. Okay, bishop takes g3 is a really nice move. He needs some pieces, though. Oh, and he's gonna... What? Why isn't... Oh.
Wow.
You could just play knight g3 check.
There was a time scramble there that we didn't even notice. Hey, S Games mode.
No, there was... The time scramble was entirely on one board, unless my board is glitching. It looked like they had just enough time to where Lager did not have to move a single piece.
Oh, yeah. Well, I meant that the game ended in a flag, so maybe.
Yeah.
What I said wasn't very precise.
That's very on brand for one of these teams. Not naming names. Oh, rook e1 threatens rook takes e6, but it's blocked, which makes sense. Turn of the Lager is going to try to invade on the dark squares here. Knight at c7 is coming next, and then knight at d6 is threatened afterwards. ClockingSwitcher also has a pretty safe king, so it looks like the Lagers are favored.
That's what the ClockingSwitcher likes to do, is have a safe king the whole game, win a few pieces along the way. So and do it quickly.
Yep, he has a really strong foothold on the light squares. I think all of his pawns and bishops are on light squares.
Yeah, the dark squares are somewhat weak though. So EgoSmasherr may go in.
Dark squares. Oh, 4 now.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Okay.
Have a pizza? What did you say?
No, he only has 4 pieces on the dark squares right now.
Yeah. ClockingSwitcher is playing a game called Fill in the Box, or whatever. He's putting one piece on every square. That's the goal. I think he'll have to block with the put a pawn on f6 here. Oh, okay, he moves his queen down.
Okay, so now rook at h8 is scary. Oh, sack the queen.
Yeah, this almost...
that's mate. And even if he took the pawn, it would have been mate with queen at h4. So yeah, it's good communication. I'm sure there was a queen good there somewhere.
Yep.
I'm doing fine. X Games mode, both. So thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Interesting opening from EgoSmasherr. He gives up 2 pawns, but he develops so quickly that all of his pieces are in the game, including the bishop on b7, which will be powerful later on as the game continues. There's no light squared bishop from white to block its influence. But then he put a pawn on e4, so maybe not. Okay, pawn f3 is really strong, yeah, once again.
Oh, I thought rook takes might have been a little better for Galileo. Honestly, this might be a situation where the matchup influences the result a lot. I think EgoSmasherr would do much better against RETURNOFTHELAGGER than against ClockingSwitcher, because the EgoSmasherr loves to attack, and ClockingSwitcher is pretty good at defending. I think RETURNOFTHELAGGER is less good at defending than ClockingSwitcher.
Yeah, that is very possible. However, that's a decision that EgoSmasherr and Galileo can influence because their ratings are pretty similar to each other, while ClockingSwitcher has a rating of close to 2900 when he started this match, which there's no way Lagger's going to get a 2900 rating ever.
Okay, so knight or rook is good for EgoSmasherr, but they are down some time, and I think RETURNOFTHELAGGER is going to stall.
Yeah, and now we look at the other side of the board.
And he's going to try to use his own knight. But on if he takes the queen, then EgoSmasherr is probably going to get mated. so I'm not sure he can afford to do that. On the other hand, there's not really much of a defense anyway, so he might just take the queen for his partner and then live for as many moves as he can. Looks pretty bad for
dropped the
them.
rook on the wrong square. Wait. After, oh, never mind. The e8's covered. I was gonna say maybe he could take the queen and mate on e8, but the rook defends the square. But yeah, he dropped the rook on the wrong square on g8, so that lost him some more time, which makes the time disadvantage even greater. Now ClockingSwitcher is threatening rook f8 and knight f7 smothered mate, or he's going to get it now.
Yeah,
he
also could have used his existing knight, the one on g4, but this works. This works anyway. Yeah. I'm saying he would have had mate even if there was a blocker, if he had utilized the other knight.
That's true. He's really trying to use mate by dropping every single one of his pieces. Alright, and we have a new game with a different position from Galileo, I think. I don't think he's played d4 yet, or maybe the colors switched. No, the colors are the same. Yeah, it looks like the openings are different from the last game, even though the colors are the same. Well, Galileo sack his queen here, that's the question. He probably should. There's no reason.
I think he should in general, because feed favors EgoSmasherr relative to ClockingSwitcher.
Yeah.
Although here ClockingSwitcher is the one attacking. Oh, yeah, this is going to be pretty brutal being down a queen.
I mean, yeah, the main factor for the queen is how well he can use it on the other board, and it looks like there's not that many openings so far in EgoSmasherr's position, so the queen goes to a defensive outpost on h3.
Okay, so Galileo has chosen, instead of taking the queen, he's going to choose to attack. But his king is not very safe. I don't think he's going to live through this.
Yeah, he had to run to e2 already, which is not looking too good. And now, after this trade, black can play queen takes d7.
Yeah, okay. just queen at f3, right, and then the queen can lop off the d7 pawn.
Oh yeah, and an additional pawn mates. No, it doesn't. Maybe like 2 pawns. Yeah, 2 pawns mate after queen f3.
Can you also play queen f3 and sit for a single pawn, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah, well, actually, maybe not even 2 pawns. There might be queen f3, king f1, queen d1.
Well, you could also play queen at g4 and follow it with knight at f3. And he's found that.
True.
All right.
Or queen takes d7.
Queen takes d7
first. Tell him to stop listening to the stream. Knight c4, and now bishop b2, and knight a3 is mate.
Yep, that's mate. But this is instructive. The queen at g4 idea. Sometimes you don't want to check immediately next to the thing, because you want to leave a square open for a knight to come in later. And like worst case scenario, they'll just drop a piece and then you can take the piece with your queen, and your knight doesn't get to come in, but at least you've won an extra piece.
Yeah, that's very true. And yeah, I think the best move for white there after queen at g4 would have been to drop a piece on f3. Because all other outcomes allow the scary knight for it. Which pawn?
Massive pawn from Eskin in the chat.
Young UK baller is a fan of the Lagger style. I think they will be signing autographs after the match.
Yeah. I agree. Why did he pull pawn at e2? He should have taken on g2 to weaken the king.
ClockingSwitcher has a pretty nice position. Oh, picking up a queen for free.
Yep. So generally, when Galileo sees this position, he would probably be thinking of how to attack the white
What about
king.
bishop h4? Oh, he found it. Nice.
King. Yeah, bishop h4 was played. He has to push g3.
Pawn mates. Oh, bishop mates. Bishop at f2.
Bishop mates, yeah.
And that's going to be mate in 2.
Could he have played No, that doesn't work.
So RETURNOFTHELAGGER could stall here and just win by stall, but I mean, he also is in no danger whatsoever. So he could just take that knight. He's fine.
Yeah, that is true. The score is now 6-1 in the favor of the Lagger team. It's pretty good for them considering the last match with EgoSmasherr and Galileo22 went into, I think, 4 games of overtime.
It did, yeah. That was versus the Chess Brainiac team, is that right?
Yes, it was. I don't even remember who won it because it was so close.
I think the Chess Brainiac team finally won in the end after the EgoSmasherr team got 4 must-wins in a row.
Oh, wow.
Kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I think the final score was like 5-10 or something. Or sorry, 12-10. Yeah, that was crazy.
So here, knight is very good for ClockingSwitcher, but even without the knight, he could just drop some things in the way, like rook at f6, or even... Okay, well, he's done something different.
Yeah, I like bishop at f6.
Yeah, bishop at f6 is good too. Just the idea is to cut off the queen from defending, and then you're threatening pawn at g6. But
yeah,
now ClockingSwitcher probably has to retreat.
I'm thinking he could even consider bishop takes h6 here.
He could consider queen takes h6 and hope for like a knight for g5 to trade it back.
Yeah, the knight is looking pretty hard to force given what Return of the Lagger has.
It is, right. And it looks like Return of the Lagger is winning a queen for his partner, so there's that.
He plays pawn g7 and he takes it, so now he can take on h6 with check, which gives him additional options for
bishop takes knight, and he can also put something on f6 to cut off the queen and force a queen trade, which I think is good for his partner.
Yeah, he can even sack his queen on h6 if he sees something. I don't see anything yet, but I'm still looking. Okay,
this is another good move. It puts pressure on f6.
Yeah, he recognizes his king looks open, but it's actually safe. Okay, and now I think it's close to over. Yep, and rook h8 or queen h8. Even without the knight, I think there's some mate idea with queen takes h6.
Yeah, I agree.
See it to the end.
So our score is now 7-1, favoring the KingSwitcher team.
And just a reminder to the viewers, the first team that gets to 9 points wins the game in the open section group stage.
EgoSmasherr sinks queen.
Oh no. That's not good. It's especially not good because how is he going to defend this mate threat without severely weakening his structure? He probably has to go knight d6 or something.
Oh, he got a knight.
Okay, he got a knight. But his dark squares are still very, very old.
Yeah.
Another bishop g5.
I like this knight move. Then you can... Right? Yeah. Might as well pile up.
The other thing to consider is if he goes bishop g5 and trades off the bishop at some point, perhaps the knight on e4 could lead to some pawn d2 ideas. So keeping the bishop on d2 for as long as possible.
There's no blocker right now. Oh, here's a blocker. No, there's still no blocker.
Yeah, knight f6 though.
So this is mate. Mate in 2. So
yeah, Return of the Lagger is really doing a good job of stuffing Galileo's attacks.
Our score is now 8-1. So this is match point.
Yep. Okay. Return of the Lagger with a very classical opening. So what happens here is usually white will take on e7, go queen takes, and then black will go rook e8 to win the queen. So with that in mind, Return of the Lagger plays this anti-pre-move pawn e5 to prevent the queen trade. And reduce black's counterplay by a little bit.
Wow, bishop a8.
Yeah, that's a nice place for a bishop. He might do it again. Oh, he doesn't. f5.
Oh, f5.
Oh, that's
very,
nice.
Very
get the rook active.
Interesting. Although knight g5 is a bit slow, I think. Oh,
knight g5 has worked out great, as it turns out.
An instant karma for saying that was a bad move. And ClockingSwitcher, however, is able to get the queen back with his triple bishop pin. This king on e4 will probably get mated soon, so he's trying to run it away to the side. There's a lot of pieces. Oh, king d2 was a big mistake. Yeah, now he's mated. Pawn e2, yeah. You can bring the queen to like g4,
Queen
g2.
g2. What the hell?
He's not.
Oh yes, he almost made. He almost didn't mate. Wow.
Good news, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting another game.
All right.
So our score is now 8-2.
1-0 for more Bughouse. Okay, this game looks the same to previous games, except EgoSmasherr's bishop is on c8 undeveloped, so he has a lot less counterplay. So compared to the other games, I think ClockingSwitcher is in a better spot than before. Although this rook on g8 could be annoying. It prevents ideas of like pawn at f6.
Well, suddenly that bishop is developed.
Oh, well, not after that.
Okay.
Knight f5.
That bishop is no more.
Oh no. Okay, now with the queen on h3, white is super safe. Anytime you have a queen or bishop on h3 that's not easily kicked, it makes the king on g1 feel so much safer.
I guess we didn't see queen takes h7 and queen takes f7.
Oh yeah, we could see this move.
Yes.
Now bishop at g6 probably will happen.
Bishop g6 on g7.
And then, oh, the rook's hanging. Oh no. Okay, same idea. Oh, but he took on g7, so this allows some knight g7 ideas. What does he have? Does he
Other
have
knight. He's waiting for knight. He's sitting for knight.
What about what about pawn at d7?
Yeah, he has to take with the queen in
pawn
that
at
case.
d7 that would like win a queen and keep initiative.
That would force queen. Is there really no mate here? c6, bishop c6 takes knight g7. Yeah. Pawn at g6. Okay, nice move. I mean, it doesn't do it. I think the point is more to buy time, but.
So now a rook mates.
Okay.
For EgoSmasherr.
He's not getting a rook. Yeah,
No, he's never getting a rook. Of course not.
Oh, he gets house.
They're down what 10 seconds.
Yeah,
and Lagger is dominated.
But Lager's connection has reportedly been suffering, so he might not be able to chess this. We'll see. Oh, he found the maiden too. Nice. King takes g1, and he has his choice of queen f2, queen h2, or queen h2, queen f2.
Yeah, KingSwitcher is trolling now.
Now, KingSwitcher is really trying hard to buy time, especially if he plays rook at d8 and bishop at d7 in the next few moves. No, I'm just kidding.
That could end in a draw. Gotta watch out for draws.
Yeah, that's true. All right, and the final score is 9-2 in the favor of ClockingSwitcher and Return the Lagger.
Congratulations to ClockingSwitcher and Return the Lagger. Put the final score in the chat. Our final score is 9-2. Is that right?
Yep. Really strong showing from the 5th seed.
Wow, everyone is playing now. Oh, Raven and What the Bug are playing Marvel and Chewy.
Okay, we can watch that for a bit. You guys want to commentate?
Oh, wonderful. Yes. Bughouse usually inspires more Bughouse. It's always nice to have an after party.
After party can't last too long, but I'm free for at least a half an hour.
All right, sounds good. Are there any more matches today?
Not that I can see. I see 2 matches on Wednesday.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, 2 matches. Yes, I see 2 matches on Wednesday. Oh, and they're both in the open section, and they're with. Well, we'll finally see the first appearance of Penguin GM1 and Wormpaka.
Yeah, I should be able to cover both of the Wednesday matches. There are also 2 matches on Thursday. I can cover the nighttime Thursday match, but not the afternoon one. And I can cover the Friday match.
I don't think I can cover the afternoon one. Yeah, I'm busy during that time. I think Chewy said he would cover it. Sorry, it's free.
Marvel's board is insane.
Anytime you have a fianchetto position, well, you'll always get a lot of chaos.
Whoa.
Sure, he wants a knight, but it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, it does actually. He has to go 95. No, it doesn't. That doesn't work.
Marvel wants a few rooks, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, EgoSmasherr started playing. I gotta unfollow EgoSmasherr.
Knight takes e6 is a strong move. But he can go... No, he can't. Looks like a queen trade could be happening soon. I don't think a queen trade hurts that much.
Could try pawn at f3, anti-pre-moving g takes f3.
Yeah, he could try like knight at f3 and then pawn at g2 because he'll be anticipating. No, I mean...
No, but knight takes d8 is double checkmate.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Oh, queen takes h8. Yeah, I mean, I thought he had to go queen takes h8, but okay. So it looks like the queen trade is happening.
Yeah,
bishop takes d8.
This is what I thought would happen. So now a rook is very good. In addition, I guess a knight is good. Knight along with some pawns. Pawn at e2.
Yep. What the bug cannot play bishop takes d8 because white can play bishop at e8, and that's a maiden like 2.
Yes.
Okay, so now,
really stuck right
now a pawn is incredibly good.
He doesn't have any moves. Has to buy time.
Oh, yeah. Raven Marvel almost didn't get a blocker. And it would have been quite ugly.
Yeah, Raven has to go for, or sorry, Sakura Kuzi has to go for something like, oh, well, he's too far down on time.
Our score right now is 1-0. Favor and Shui and Marvel.
No, we got the weird bishop d7 move by Sakura Kuzi early on in opening.
Looks like that was a mouse slip.
Yeah. I was wondering why the bishop moved twice.
Oh, pawn mates.
Oh.
Pawn at h7.
Yep.
XD.
And that is resigned. Score 2-0.
This is what I would call warm-up games.
Yes.
Yeah, these don't count.
Yeah. Yeah, start taking score a few more minutes.
Interesting. I like that move. Knight takes rook, threatening pawn at e8.
Pawn e7 went to it.
Yeah, pawn e7, I mean.
Wait,
Maybe just knight c7 is good. Assuming he can live, is the queen coming? The queen's not coming, then afford it.
Rook b8. Rook bishop b5?
No. I don't like rook b8. I think that's a waste of a rook. Time is very close. Rook mates for Marvel. So
I don't think
it's gonna come,
right?
Yeah, I don't think so either.
What the bug can actually take on h4 there, but he didn't do it, so now his rook's traps.
Oh. Wow.
So Sakura Kuzi is threatening queen to d8. Also threatening knight at d6.
It's also threatening to play knight at g1 and completely end all hopes of smothered mate. Or bishop at g3, sorry, that's a better way to do it.
Bishop at g3, yeah.
Yep. Or bishop at h4 to defend the e7 pawn as well. That defends f2 and threatens.
Bishop at c5 is probably better.
Yeah, yeah. c5 or h4 are both really good squares.
Right.
Even queen d4 could be powerful. It's not gonna. There's no way queen d4 will happen though.
Yeah.
But the bug is an interest. Yeah.
So if you're Raven, maybe you throw in like a bishop to b5 pre-move or something like that.
I would do knight d6 pre-move. It's the same thing, I think. Yeah, bishop b5 pre-move was good as well. I wouldn't want to move the bishop away from defending f3. But...
So this is something you can answer that I don't know. Are on the move pre-moves, are they more stable than pre-move drops, or does it not make a difference?
Oh, I don't think it makes a difference.
Okay.
I feel like in this case,
pre-move
bishop
drops,
d5 might be better though.
Yeah, with pre-move
Knight
drops,
at d6 blocks the queen.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna go pawn at d7 anyway, so I don't think it changes too much. But
pawn at d7. Yeah, wait.
The block bishop at b5.
Yeah,
or I mean, in the case if he gets checked.
Oh yeah. Yo, he might take on c8 too. That's also a check.
Wait. Hold. So you want bishop b5 and bishop d8 checkmate ideas. Okay. Yeah, and he goes, okay, so now rook's fine.
Okay, he just
hung
a piece for nothing. So they're in a time scramble, which is a hang everything for these guys.
Okay.
Our score's now 3-0.
Okay, so that must have been some sort of visual lag or other lag, because his ping is pretty good, but he started moving a few, like 3 seconds after he saw the "you should move" message. The only problem with dropping a piece is that if they drop the piece on the same square, that cancels your pre-move. But
that's true. Yeah.
So it's easier to cancel drop pre-moves if you know where they're going to drop. Knight g6 now for what the bug is going to win a queen. Oh, maybe sitting.
Same for knight plus rook, right? Yeah.
I see. How hard is that rook to get? It doesn't look that hard, actually.
Wait, knight
takes f6 is another. Knight takes f6 is strong though, so it's hard to get the rook.
Then knight d4, that might have been made.
He could have gone knight takes f6, I think, and then rook takes.
But then knight takes d2. I mean, I don't think it's made instantly.
Yeah.
Maybe just bishop at g8.
Yeah, knight takes e7. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, even better. Bishop at g8 and bishop c4. So the next time he checks on f7, he can bring his queen out to h5.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do anything, but it looks cool. Oh yeah. Bishop g8, king takes, knight takes queen, bishop takes queen.
And if king up, then he has like knight at g4, which helps defend.
Yeah.
Knight takes rook. So yeah, I think he has to take the bishop. Bishop at g8, king takes bishop force.
Yeah. And then I like bishop at c4, or I like bishop moving the bishop to c4 there. Or knight takes queen first and then bishop to c4. Of course, if you want to play super, say Raven is, or sorry, Sakurikaze is suggesting king takes f2, which there's no possible knight checks on h3 or g4, so that's why.
Does knight f8 work? Knight f8 works again, right?
Yeah, now it does because he took the rook.
But there's no follow-up after. He needs a pawn on h7 to make king
well,
takes
now bishop at c4, and then maybe get the queen out. Oh, okay.
Or, takes drop bishop. No, drop.
Now with bishop f4, he can actually take because he can push the pawn to e3, and
oh my.
What? Whoa.
Oh my. b5.
Danger.
This has to be made, right?
Yes, of course it's made.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, other board one.
We're so fixated on that board that we didn't notice he got made on the other board.
Yeah, and the score is now 4-0. Favoring Chewy and Marvel.
Four warm-up games.
Marvel was already pretty safe.
Yeah, It's a normal kingside position. The only downside is the dark scores are a bit weak, so pawn h6 can be strong. Rook g4 is also a move with if he doesn't lose a knight.
Mm-hmm.
And he instantly loses the knight when I say that. H takes g7 should work here. Oh wait, is there knight h3? There, oh no, wait, what? What is happening?
Wait, knight f2, what?
Whoa.
I think knight h6. I think knight h6.
Wait, what? Why are we not taking f2 here?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
are
he
you not
could take
taking
f2. Now knight at g4 is like a
What?
double threat, but he didn't play it.
Okay, I guess this kind of works.
I mean, I guess
Now
Marvel's
we
going for
entered
king
the-
safety, and this king is indeed pretty safe, but I mean, better to checkmate, I would think.
Maybe I missed something on the other board.
Ooh, I don't know if I would have taken that. Now his king is not safe.
Wait.
Oh,
What?
okay, never mind. I guess maybe he can live through this.
Can't mate if only bishop.
Yeah, somehow. Bishop at d6 is probably the. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
What?
because
Oh,
no
there's no.
check.
Yeah, nothing.
Still, though, I don't. Bishop at f4. Okay, that's a good move.
Maybe just pawn at d6. Oh, okay.
Both sides acknowledging that they just do not have mate. The other board is really volatile, so a lot of pieces could come soon for one of these two players.
Or both.
Probably good for Raven. Especially if Knights and diags.
In these sorts of positions, the time advantage is really useful, and right now, exactly one of these two teams has a time advantage.
Yes. This is the pro analysis you get on this channel.
I bet you could not have figured that out by yourselves, viewers. No, just kidding. Okay, and he takes f4 because the queen cannot take g2.
No, and then knight can't take the bishop because we could see a rook come on e7. So that was just a free piece.
Double stall. Okay.
Somehow they're doing fine again.
This is another free piece. Why can't we just take this too?
Yeah, you could just take it.
I would not take the queen. Yeah, throw a rook in. Now knight at g7, mates.
Oh wow.
Yep, and he finds it. Oh, they finally didn't have a. Oh well, okay. He has mate,
down.
but they're down 10 seconds.
And Chewy has a lot of.
Can he survive?
Yes. No, yeah. Okay, Chewy can probably survive. Yes.
Chewy. Oh, it's queen g5 mate. Yeah, that's fine. This is also pretty close to mate.
Yeah, just way too many pieces.
Yeah, this is where they say in Bughouse, if you're down 10 seconds, you're basically lost. It's hard to come back from in online Bughouse from a 10-second deficit where pre-moves are a thing. He also has queen h6 for like the past 10 moves, but
he has, yeah. Oh, and now rook b8.
Rook b8 is mate.
Yeah, rook b8
is
anyways.
Rook b8 in both cases. That's a good effort, though. He survived for 7 out of the 10 seconds, which is pretty good.
Down 10 seconds is always pretty rough.
You're only down 2 queens and a few rooks.
Hello, scary snakes.
Oh, it's snakes.
You just missed the most exciting match of the Bughouse World Championship so far.
Yeah, Snakes, we really needed a believer in the last round of commentary there.
Yeah.
I've never been more disappointed in myself for not being there. I won't make that mistake again.
Oh, wonderful. We'll have 2 more matches for you to believe in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Including one at around this time of day tomorrow night.
Okay, I might make that mistake again after work tomorrow.
Knight is crushing for Chewy.
Yeah, knight is almost mate. Well, it is mate, I think, now.
Oh, Chewy's attacking. Oh, yeah, knight is bad.
Yes. Knight is bad.
But how does he get a knight, though? It's very hard.
Great question. I think he does not get a knight.
On the board, so quite easy to get.
He's just taunting him at this point. There's no way he's getting a knight. Oh, and rook e6 mate. That's a nice mate setup. Okay. they're on the board.
Okay, so are we gonna start counting the games now? Did that one
Yeah,
count?
now it's 1
Yeah.
to 0 in the favor
1 to 0.
of.
Okay.
Yep. Usually what happens when I play friendly games with people is I lose the first 10 in a row and then I start winning. So the first 10 really count if I keep winning? It's a question I ask myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Why are we not taking the free rook? What? So confused.
Which free rook?
The knight check and win the rook.
Oh, yeah. I guess he's really scared about the attack, and it does seem somewhat justified.
The attack happened anyway. He didn't stop the attack.
He heard you. He's getting the free rook now. Or not. Well, putting a knight on f7, I think that helps black.
I think even bishop takes h4 is strong. Oh yeah, what Raven suggesting.
And it is being suggested. I would prefer something like rook f8 to save the rook and trade off the knight.
Yeah, it gets the rook to a better square anyway.
So what's coming from the other board? We can tell that a queen is coming and perhaps a knight as well. Oh, and the queen is coming too.
Knight mate.
So
he already has the knight. Yeah, so that's mate in 2.
All right, 2 to 0, not bad. They're really doing well against such a strong team.
Go kill.
Oh, and he said that in chat before it went private. It's really,
Yeah.
really hyping things up here. Bishop e6 is strong because it turns knight takes c2. If he wanted to stop it, he could have developed his bishop to c4 to sort of block the bishop takes b3 trade threat. He doesn't do that, and he's still doing fine. Actually, I like his position. I don't think he's suffering at all. Oh, he could have
I think he should have taken e4 and then got his rook.
Yeah, I think he should have taken the pawn too. What's on the other board though? Sakura. Oh, and Sakura is able to play g takes h2 because 1, the knight defends h6, so white doesn't have any knight h6 threats, and 2, has this strong knight g3 mate idea. So he's actually completely winning on this board. The knight on g4 is the important piece, and that holds this position together.
Marvel should just play bishop takes bishop.
To mate anytime soon.
Yeah, but once Marvel plays bishop takes bishop, rook at g1 is mating, so...
I don't think it is. I think rook takes, and then queen takes.
F2. And then he has a second knight to drop on f2 already.
But that's defended. That's defended by the knight on
h3. But knight h3 was his most recent move. Sorry, I thought you were saying
it's still mate here though, because he has knight in hand.
I don't think a knight mates. The queen is going to guard that square.
Yeah, but you don't take it. You only take it once, right? Oh, he sacks the queen.
Wait, no. If the queen takes, the h pawn will still be on h2, so he can take with h takes g1.
And then king takes.
And then king takes.
Runs, I think.
And then pawn h2, and he'll be able to set up the mate.
Yeah.
He has too many rooks and queens.
Maybe. I still think it's... See, the other thing is you can deflect one of those knights with knight at h3. So.
Yeah, that's true. All right, and now we have a different opening.
It's 3-0.
Wait, did he just... Oh, that's a bishop on f3, never mind. I thought the queen was hanging for a second.
3-0 now. Wow.
3-0, yeah, they're doing well. Sakura Kuzi doesn't castle, but I mean, in Buckhouse, actually, sometimes it's just better to not
free
castle.
rook.
Yep. He has a strong... His bishop on b7 counters white's fianchetto opening with the bishop on g2 really well.
So he's given up the knight to try to drop some pawns there.
He lost the knight.
I guess.
But he took g1, so he gave up his attack and he gave
up
up
pawn to g2, I guess.
Had for his attack. Yeah, and
this is just a windmill situation.
Yeah. What the bug has a really safe king.
Yeah, just knight takes, queen takes.
Yeah, knight takes,
Bob's
queen
your
takes. Uncle. Yep. Bishop h8 makes sense. But still, it's hard. Oh, he managed to get out of it. Okay. Not bad.
Tags are pretty bad here.
what the bug can play knight f3. Yeah, he starts with knight f3, which pushes the king over to d1 because if he takes now knight mates.
Knight
What
mates.
the bug. Yeah, he's gonna get that.
Bishop takes queen is also maybe a thing. What?
Oh, rook g3 forces knight now. Guess
Oh,
not.
yeah. True.
I guess there's also just queen takes rook. Keeps
The
the
knight on
threat
h5 is actually trapped, so knight at g3 or knight at f4 instantly forces a trade. So I have to go queen
There's
takes
no
d2.
cheese, right? Yeah, there's no cheese.
Yeah.
No bishop takes c3 on e2.
Yeah, man, the score is now 4-0. That's crazy.
Yeah, 4-0. Oh my.
Hey Polario, we're watching
watching
Chewy
that
play, but Chewy is not in the voice chat here. We have commentators instead.
You will hear Chewy's voice on Thursday if you stay tuned.
Indeed.
We'll be commentating a Bughouse World Championship match. Chewy played a cool move b5. White cannot take the pawn on b5 nor the bishop on b4 due to various threats.
Ooh, sack time.
Sacks his queen on f2.
Knight at g4.
It's knight, but what's
He needs a
he
second
needs
knight.
he needs another knight or another rook.
Wait, I don't even think a second knight is mating yet.
Bishop
He wants a rook for e1, which is going to lead to mate. Oh, what happened?
He decided not to use the knight. Okay, well, knight e3 is still an idea, but it doesn't work. Okay, now that he drives the knight away from...
rook at e1 is going to mate, right?
What? There's a queen on...
Wait, oh no.
What?
Oh no. Wait, why do you think...
What's that, just knight takes knight?
Knight takes.
But yeah, he can go knight takes as well.
I mean, there's a bunch of ways to defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely missed the queen on b4, or else he just take it right now.
Oh, he can... That's correct, because he says move up. That's really brave, but it does work.
Yeah, I don't know that moving up is gonna work. Maybe it works. No, I mean the queen covers e4.
Yeah, the queen covers all the knight checks, and
the rook
other
check.
than that,
Yeah, I guess king up is reasonable, and you're threatening queen at e7 for mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks very
strong find. Now knight at f6 is definitely
knight f6, yeah.
If e takes f6 and knight takes c7 is a nice distraction tactic.
And if king... Oh, well, never mind. I guess king can't move over there.
Oh, 5-0.
Yeah, 5-0. Yeah, this is the comeback mechanic I was talking about. You lose the first 5 warm-up games and then you win the 5 real ones. You're gonna win the next 5 real games.
Who is what the bug?
According to himself, he said he was Wormpaka, I think.
I mean, this is probably good for them because he needs to warm up. If it is Wormpaka.
Yeah, he said
Wormpaka is partnered to Penguin GM in the BWC. Yep. And I don't think they played any of their matches, have they?
Yep, they have not. They were about to play a match today, and then Penguin GM1, I think, decided to play until Tuesday instead. So their match is on Friday for the one that could have potentially happened today. Marvel might consider queen at g6 here to stop the attack. I don't know if he will or not. He probably, now he's a bishop, so he's going to do that.
Bishop guards f1. That's funny.
But
ooh, are we going to see a queen sack?
Oh.
No
what can you do with the queen sack, though? The knight on a4 is so useful. The knight on a4 and pawn on b3 do a great job of defending the white king. How are they down that much? Let me check the pings.
Maybe we're talking about different boards. I was talking about the Chewy board where you could have sacked on f7 before the bishop came in.
Yeah, I think the king is safe on d8 there, so I didn't consider it, but it could work with maybe another rook.
Yeah, need a rook.
I was thinking about knight at c3 on Marvel.
To 2500. I mean 2600. Queen C3 check. Never mind. Just box.
The bishop on c5 is really useful for defense in this position. If you didn't have it, then this double knight sack would have been stronger.
So Marvel is now in trouble because he's down 3 seconds.
Yep.
I wonder if
like
he'll sack his queen, like queen at c3, pawn at, queen takes bishop. I don't think it leads anywhere since they're down so much time, but might still be his best chance.
Yeah. Oh.
He's just going for defense.
Yeah, it's fine for defense.
Is long castle possible?
It's funny, their kings are both in sort of a similar position.
That's mate.
Oh wait, that's mother mate.
Knight f7. Oh my, he doesn't see. Wait, okay, it's mate.
Yeah, rook g7, bishop takes, and then knight h6 would have been the other mating direction.
6-0.
Hey man, we're just commentating today.
Really sacking on
play tomorrow.
Early. I don't like this sort of line for Chewy at all. I don't know how it scores in practice, but early sack on f2 is not my style, at least. So I don't know a lot about it.
Yeah.
Does seem to be working here
don't like sacking on f2.
I mean, Chewy would like a pawn, I guess. I like this move. Deflect the queen.
It depends on the chess player. Yeah. Knight h6 even.
Yeah, I like knight h6. His queen can't take because of the mate threat.
Penny plays it.
Oh.
Finally, the pawn comes.
He's just letting his queen get kicked around. That's sort of a problem with like moving the queen a lot in the opening.
Right.
In Bughouse, even more than in chess, it allows your opponent to drop a lot of pieces and claim a lot of squares with their pieces.
You might need something like queen takes h4, something to get more pieces in to defend.
He's really, really greedy here.
Whoa.
Wow.
See if
I don't know about that one. Oh my god. Yeah. This is brutal.
Oh. Just bishop pawn and bishop g3 and knight f3. Oh, or knight f3, yeah.
No. Starting. Oh yeah. If you got a pawn on d2, was that? No, that wasn't.
No, king takes.
Oh,
actually it was rook takes. Yeah.
No. Yeah, he got rook takes. Yeah, that was the problem.
No man,
okay,
I'm not playing
really
tonight.
pawn sack on e4.
Oh,
they're gonna trade
Chuck
queens.
said you have to go in like 3 minutes.
I mean, not quite 3 minutes, but yeah, I have to go eventually. I could stay maybe 15 more minutes.
Marvel played queen f7, and then he got a bishop right after. So there was a theme where you could like put the bishop on b4 whenever the pawn was on d6, and 4 can win the pawn. And he missed that.
Bishop at c8. That's a funny move for Raven. I think the queen's gonna have to sack.
Yes,
yeah.
these cool drops. Yeah. I thought king d2 was
rook
pretty
mates.
safe, but I guess he doesn't.
Rook at d1.
Oh, and the rook's in the center. Oh, that's gonna be tough.
But what the bug is uptime, so he's gonna stall.
Yep, that's a good time to stall. What about the rest of the position? Without the rook, let's see. Sakurai Kuzi can push, or yeah, maybe push d7. Drop on d7, one of those two. Okay, Marvel's gonna hide his king on f7, probably. No, but if he goes king f7, there's bishop takes e6. So I wonder where the king goes in the long term.
And probably it goes to f8, and then we see knight takes e7, something like that.
Okay.
Ooh, whoa, that looks like a pre-move from Marvel. Not a great pre-move.
Yeah, it looks like a mouse slip. Although I don't like knight c7 either. That sort of.
No, I don't. I think he should have just taken the free bishop. Oh, that's.
Yeah,
why wouldn't you promote that pawn?
Oh, he didn't even. Oh, he's really preventing the blocker from happening. Marvel wants to sack on f2. No, he doesn't. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Sure.
I mean, it looks like Raven is fairly safe forever, and he's just going for mate. I would have played queen takes rook there, though.
Yeah, Raven is going for May. I don't know why. Bishop at
Now
G3.
he's defending.
Oh, that's
G3
okay.
is strong.
Yeah, it doesn't threaten
So you can
anything
just
after Bishop takes D6.
So you can sit.
What the bug
What?
has a really safe king. That's probably the main thing out of all these positions. If you look at the safety of the kings, Marvel has the weakest king, and all the other three all have like decently safe kings. I think
Yeah.
Shui's king is also somewhat unsafe. That sort of as the position goes on, the safety of the kings dictates how the rest of the game will proceed. For example, after
rook
queen
at
at F1
E1.
or rook at F1.
Yeah.
It's sort of over.
Well, knight mates.
Yeah, take. Pawn at E2 is coming. Oh, knight mated. Yeah, you were right.
Maybe queen E5 check.
Knight at G1 would mate here for what the bug. If
Okay,
he just needs one knight.
going for the rook.
Wow. 7-1
here.
Wow.
Oh, Germany, Brazil. Exciting stuff. Marvel looks like Marvel. Let me check his connection. He's a AFK.
I'm gonna look up when food closes.
That's the thing.
Yes, that is the
You
consideration.
should. Yeah. What's your driving distance?
Oh, it's not that far.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good then.
Ooh, closes at 11. I have 2 hours. Okay, we can watch a little more. I can go another hour here.
All right. I'll probably go another hour max and then head out afterwards. You can see Sakurai Kuzi grabbed a quick queen on E2, but the problem now is that
Ooh,
the queen
two
will come
queens
back.
and take.
Yeah.
But luckily they're
also
up
the knight
time.
on E2 does not. The knight on E2 does not threaten the king at all.
Well, luckily
they're
they're up time, because if not, this would be instant loss with the queen forced.
Yeah. I wonder what he'll choose. Okay, he goes there.
Gonna need to
easy
see
to
like.
defend for Sakurai.
Gonna need to see a rook in. Yeah.
Oh, rook. That's nice. So after the knight takes, he can now safely take the knight on G5 if he wants to.
There's no knight takes H7.
He didn't even do that. Yeah, but he can go king takes. He can go king F7.
Knight E7, knight.
I think he's just safe enough there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, the other board, he seems to have slightly messed up the position a bit.
Wow.
That was a tough one. Oh, bishop takes H7. That's my move. Anytime someone takes on D4, you just immediately look for the discovery that wins you back with some material.
Is it always worth it though?
I think, yeah, H7, you don't have to take D4. H7 weakens the light squares, so. Like here, black played queen f6 to cover the G6 square, because otherwise white's going to drop a pawn on G6 and then get in that way. It's an idea. I think it's good when it's possible.
Even if it were not good, I'm convinced Cabbage would still do it to win the pawn.
Didn't queen take G2, queen F3?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't winning a pawn synonymous with good? You're acting as if there's two different concepts.
No, I can't argue with that logic.
Yeah, very true.
So he had to sack the queen to prevent the mate. And Marvel and Chewie are up 4 seconds here. They've resigned it.
What?
Yeah, looks like counterattack from Raven. Now Raven wants a knight.
Oh, Chewie has a great position. Why did he put the pawn on g4 though? I think that sort of killed off his attack. He's probably trying to support Marvel then.
Galileo 1800 strength, 1E the EgoSmasherr. No. Noise.
The no chain.
Yeah, we're talking about the chess.com
Oh.
chat. A lot of people are saying no.
Wait, could he have played queen h3 there instead? He would need a pawn though. Like Chewie could have played queen h3 there, right? And then g takes
Bishop
h3 and
D7.
then a pawn mates. Bishop d7. What happens? Oh yeah, bishop d7 is a nice move to block the knight checks. So we'll have to try to find like other ways to check the king on f8.
On d3, yeah. Maybe a bishop check on b6, something like that. Okay, reasonable. Bishop's amazing.
That's going to be very thematic.
Big pawn D2.
No, if he doesn't want
Pawn
to trade
D3.
queens, yeah, pawn d2, knight c4 is an idea. Pawn a3 is also an idea. Bishop e3 will be the one that allows him to take the knight on c3 for free.
Yeah, F followed by knight check.
Oh, knight f6. Yeah,
That doesn't lead
okay.
anywhere.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's a free piece. Putting a knight in. It's another free
Never
piece.
underestimate. Oh yeah, he could have taken that. Yeah, it's looking a bit rough.
Oh
here.
yes, mate.
That's a good mating pattern to know. It shows up very often.
Yeah. Oh, free bishop. Someone is pre-moved and has been punished as he should have been.
I realized both Raven and What the Bug are D4 players. And then Chewie and Marvel are both E4 players.
Oh, Chewie is? I thought he was a predominantly Shin Shadow player. I need to update my files.
Chewie wants like a rook probably.
Speaking of, Cabbage, can you give us a preview of your upcoming?
You're breaking up a little, Snakes.
Your mic's cutting out. I heard preview and I decided not to. And I decided to cut off your mic. What? Yeah.
No, I mean, we want to hear what you were saying.
Yeah, we do.
We just couldn't understand it.
Okay.
A majority has voted for the decision that we want to hear what you were going to say.
Yes.
Okay. Is it fixed? Can I speak?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have I been freed? Am I alive? Nice. Yeah, no, Cabbage, I was asking if you could.
Okay, you're dying again.
No. All right. Destiny does not want me to speak.
It is not meant to be.
Crazy. I promise I did not do anything to his mic today.
Uh-oh, Raven has a maiden attack.
Needs diags.
I don't think he needs anything.
Well,
Well, maybe he needs something now.
Suppose pawn f3 here.
Maybe rook takes h3 followed by knight at f3.
Bishop e6 is a nice move.
I don't think it led anywhere. I still think he should sack his rook and then play knight at f3. Trade some knights for queens and go from there.
Just to keep in mind that Chewy also has a decent looking attack. Okay, now the coast is clear.
Yes, queen at e2, the Kevin rule.
Yep. Best defensive move for a queen is to put it right next to the king. Covers the most squares. And a numerical estimate for the number of squares it covers is all of the squares.
It's a good estimate.
Very, very mathematical and rigorous. H6 really provokes bishop takes h6. I don't know if he'll do it though. He's also looking for knight to perhaps go knight at e7, but
king g3. What a move.
And he wants to get his king off of the scary squares, but
Chewy says stall.
Yeah, Raven or Sakura Kuzi took too long there. Hard to blame him because the position was pretty complicated.
It was, yeah.
Oh, a lot of times people pre-move like knight takes f2 and they're like in the what the bug game. Okay, well they're way past it, but there's some themes sometimes with the rook on f2 of dropping a rook on h1, and that allows you to win not only the rook but also the queen afterwards with a knight takes f2 fork.
Check as well.
Sometimes. Okay, so Kure Kuzi is going to win this one.
Yeah, I think he should have taken the rook though.
Oh, now knight e2 actually wins the rook because the other knight is able to take d4.
Still very dicey though.
Chewy has knight e6 here. Oh, no. Chewy has rook e8, knight e6. Wait.
Well, bishop takes king runs, right?
Yeah, There has to be a mate somewhere.
I think he just play bishop takes g3 and go all in. Or oh wait, it's Chewy's move. I'm sorry.
I don't think knight even mates for Sakurai because he can run to d8. No,
d8. D8 is rook f8, right?
And then knight e8.
Obviously, queen takes rook.
But knight f6. Okay, but it's like not mate yet.
Yeah.
Oh, king d8. Oh, I see. The knight covers d7. Or sorry, king c8. My coordinates.
Wow.
Chewy's really stuck here because the knight on f7 is pinned to the king.
Oh yeah.
In an unlucky
Marvel is attacking. Knight takes a rook.
Wait, what is happening?
They're down. Marvel's down. Well, their team is down.
Oh, okay. So Raven's plan is to take e4, wait for the bishop on d5, run to d3, get out of checks, and then in the remaining time, he's going to.
Oh wow, Marvel's safe already. You can just take on f8.
Yeah, but he didn't anticipate knight f6 check happening, and now his plan is sort of not working. Bishop e4, as suggested by Galileo, would run into king d2, which there's no checks left. Very easy to display. Also, as on the previous game, it's very easy to run into problems with certain positions.
Yeah, this is actually looking pretty good for Raven, because he's threatening this rook with promotion, also threatening rook takes rook. Hey, Swole, thank you so much for
and
the
he gets
sub.
pawn f7. Okay, now he's gonna ask for the knight. Oh, no. Okay. So in the end, things work out for him, I think. Takes e8 equals
Double
knight.
check.
Okay,
Nice.
Can he push b4 here?
b4, c3 should win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks pretty
So
good.
what scores does the king have that are open? There's c6, d5, and b4 and d4. So
I don't think
And
d5
if the
works.
king ever goes to c8, sorry, to c6, we can take the rook with tempo. I think rook takes rook is good too.
Yeah.
But they could
I mean,
just
as
be
long as
sitting
what the
queen.
bug is safe, Raven might as well just take all of the pieces and win at chess.
And also, Chewy does not have mate because after bishop at d7, he can go king e7. So he has to start with knight takes d6, which gives him an additional knight.
Oh, got an additional bishop.
Okay, so now
Wait,
pretty sure he can start with b4, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
b4 is
B4
definitely the
maker.
move.
Yeah, b4 should win. King takes b4 and c3.
Dude, that's force make his bishop drop. Oh, not force.
Bishop at a3. Okay.
And now bishop f3. Oh, no.
Maybe just knight a5.
Knight a5, king runs to a6.
Okay, I think, yeah, the king can... Oh, but then there's bishop takes b5 at the end.
Yeah. Maybe bishop, like bishop a... Oh. Bishop a5 now? And oh no, wait.
He has knight a4, maybe, if he wants to... No, he wants a pawn. Oh, pawn a5,
that's
bishop
fancy.
d7 is this idea. Okay, and now he wants to... Oh, wait, he can just sit. He doesn't have a blocker. You should just tell him to sit here. If he loses this, that will be unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Ooh, close. When he had bishop f3 check, he didn't have a blocker, so he could have just spammed sit. He got up on time. That's something that people overlook a lot in time scrambles. Like, the only thing you're looking at is the clock and your opponent's clock. You're not looking at the position most of the time. Oh, hello, Soul. I don't... Did you read his message already? Probably
I did.
Oh, hello, Soul.
He said, yo.
Oh, yo. I do not read chat as much as you do.
That's okay. You handle talking about all the good Bughouse moves and the color commentary, and I will read the chat.
Okay. So there's two colors here. There's the light color and the dark color.
And maybe that's a good way to divide up. You can focus on the light squares, and Papa Pizza can focus on the dark squares.
All right, sounds good. And he's attacking the light squares, but where does this follow up? Oh, what is this knight f4? I don't understand this because it's on a dark square. Can you explain this to me?
Yes, threatening to go pawn at f2 and also giving a check. Yes, king moves.
Oh, yeah, that's my area of expertise. I know that pawn on g2 is going to cover some important light squares around white's king.
Gave a check.
Yes, good teamwork.
Oh, pawn at g3 is going to be strong because dark squares are weak.
Yeah.
f2 and h2 are really weak.
Oh god.
Ooh, this looks kind of rough.
Should have gone king f1 though, and there's no.
Whoa! Why not knight at e3 there?
What is this? That's main one. Bishop f2.
Yeah.
He could have gone king f1 before taking on f2, because then the squares g3 and e3 would both be covered, and there wouldn't be any knight check.
On the Chewy board, they're trading everything, which would seem to benefit Raven because he's the one initially attacking. But Raven would like a few more pawns. Oh, never mind. I guess it's pawn at g3, I guess? But his attack is kind of dying.
Oh, strong. I was thinking bishop takes f2 and pawn at e3.
Pawn e7.
He's really trying to send that pawn all the way to the h2 square.
Oh, and Marvel seems to be building up a fortress here.
Yeah, I don't think this is working out so well.
Although he did open up that. He could have started with rook f2. Why did he start with bishop g3? I guess he wanted...
Wow, so rook, they're mates.
Oh, that's mate? That is
Well,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
made
mean,
yet, but it
we looked at the attack, we thought there was nothing to it, and then checkmate happened.
No, that's not me. White can go king f3. He needs a few more pieces, but
No,
it
but I
is
mean,
very-
it's
Yeah,
a
just-
pretty brutal
just
attack. The
pawn.
key squares are
Yeah.
covered.
pawn's made.
yeah, agreed.
No blocker. Okay, bishop's good.
Yeah, in this
Knight
case,
doesn't
black
do-
can run to f7, so it doesn't immediately win, but still pretty good. Realizing that, he just puts a pawn there instead.
Oh, pawn d2 is very strong.
Maybe just pawn takes f6 and try to get a knight square.
Yeah, pawn takes f6 is good.
Covering dark squares.
What's happening on the other board? It looks like what the bug has more minor pieces. Down a queen. c7 is weak, e7 is weak. So if he loses a bishop, then Marvel is able to go bishop at g4 and win the queen. He's already able. He can already go queen at g4 and win the queen. So he has to cover e7 and c7 in one move, which looks tough. Yeah, so he chooses the lesser of the two evils. He gives away his rook. Now he's probably going to bring his bishop back to d6 and everything's covered. They're still down a bit of time.
I think Chewy's getting a little greedy, but maybe he can win a chess here. Just take a few free pieces.
Yeah, I think it's a bit justified. He really can't do anything.
Oh wow, pawn is quite good.
Yeah, but they're down time.
Wow, a lot of time.
And what the bug is really sitting.
I don't think Marvel is going to move for the rest of the game. I think we're going to see some chess here. Although if what the bug is really Wormpaka, isn't he like a title player?
Here's
No.
an IM.
Yeah, we'll get to see whether...
Spinecruncher asks who is the weakest player? Currently, by rating, looks like
Chewy.
Chewy is the weakest player.
These are 4 very strong players.
But to quote Anonymous, rating is just a number. Based on performance, I'm not sure who is the weakest actually. It's pretty
Vic,
close.
you can subscribe yourself, or usually I gift subscriptions when I partner people. So next time we partner, I'll probably gift you.
Oh, so basically, what I'm hearing is tomorrow.
Probably.
Marvel mates here with not that. He could have put the knight on e2 so he could take on f4 the next move. Although this actually does.
Pawn d2. I mean, not.
This is a common.
Queen.
Yeah,
Queen
that's a common idea. You sort of. I don't know what the term is like.
Cut off the
Block the exit.
square.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll see attacks, and they keep checking the king in one direction, and feels sort of like you're watching an infinite board and someone trying to mate with 2 rooks on an infinite board. Like, wait.
So Marvel has won a whole bunch of pawns, it seems like. And Marvel's king is perfectly safe.
Yeah, and what the bug is really grateful his bishop's on b5 to cover the important squares of a4 and c4.
Like Chewy is also picking up a few pieces. Ooh, knight at f8 might be okay. That might be a thing as well. I think he should have taken the knight before this knight check, because then he would have had knight takes c6.
Wow, anything mates for what the bug.
But yeah,
Except for
bishop
pawn.
mates, knight mates, rook mates because of the pin.
Pawn mates as well. Is it?
Oh wait, no.
I don't see the pawn
maybe,
mate.
Yeah, it does, because knight e5, if he goes king d6, he can go knight e8 check. King
Okay.
d5.
Oh, knight
bishop
e.
c4.
Then king
Yeah,
e4
and then-
up. King
And then
e4.
bishop bishop d3, forcing the king
I still
back
think
to d5, and
the
then he
bishop
finishes
takes
with
knight
c4
still
mate.
seems
E4 and
reasonable
pawn
to
at
me.
d5, yes.
I don't know why he doesn't play
Wow.
bishop takes knight.
Yeah, bishop takes knight is pretty strong.
But I guess they are down 10 seconds. So it makes sense for what the bug to calculate out. Like he's never going to get any other pieces. it's best to him to figure out what to do with these pieces.
Oh, and he falls for it. Oh, wait.
Oh.
No.
Wait, this.
Oh, he played too quickly. Okay.
So there's King E4.
He missed mate. Yeah, 98 was mating instead of Knight of 7. Now I'm not sure if there's mate. Okay, and the game goes on. This is actually pretty common though. Like people will miss mates all the time, even in like high level bughouse matches. Because
wow,
there's not enough time
going to H1.
Yeah, Chuck has a term for this.
Yes.
Yeah, this is called a touchdown.
Oh, the king is.
This looks really good for Chewy now.
Yeah, the king is actually.
Chewy's gonna mate for sure.
The Black King is cutting E2, cutting off E2.
Oh, and it supports the pawn E2 thing if he goes the other direction. So he has to now recycle a lot of pieces, and that's not.
He's got to watch out for draw though. Oh, there's the draw.
Oh, that's by far the best game of Bughouse I've seen today.
Mevik, we're not partnering after the series.
That did feel like the appropriate outcome.
Yeah, I think Chuck's pretty busy today.
Yeah, Mevik, I need to eat before everything closes. So, in the next half hour, I'm gonna go eat.
Oh wait, I forget you're in. You change times.
Yeah, I'm in Central Time.
Yeah,
but really, it's about when restaurants close, not about what times in London.
Oh, yeah.
If restaurants were 24 hours, then we would never stop bugging.
Oh. See. I remember I was at a chess tournament and the restaurant said that it would close at 11 p.m. So we finished our game or I finished my game at like 10:50. I walked over to the restaurant and it did not accept. It was a giant group of us and they didn't accept us. They didn't let us like go in and order things, even though there was a giant takeout line outside. So their takeout was functional, but their dine-in was not.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
Pawn at E5 be strong here.
Yes, it would. So would knight at E4.
Bishop takes C7 is also good.
Yeah.
Chewy is eating up a lot of free pieces. And now Chewy's attacking.
Was pawn G6 a split?
Scary dark squares. On where?
Was pawn G6 a split by what the bug?
Probably. Now
Chewy stalls.
I know he wants a bishop here, but they're down 14 seconds, so it'll be tough to get more pieces. I'm gonna have to find an alternative pretty soon.
I mean, can Marvel force queen from this position? In 15 seconds?
I mean, he probably can, but I don't think a queen is even needed. I mean, that's definitely one strategy, you're right. But I think it's just simpler for Marvel to clean up and take all of these pieces.
Okay, so Raven really wants to play queen b4 check. In the case that knight takes b4 happens, then bishop at d6 instantly mates.
Whoa. That was a blunder.
Oh yeah, it's almost mate, I think.
Yeah, it's really close to mate. Yeah, and the other team missed bishop. Yeah. And then now king takes
knight c5, right? Or knight e5. Or there.
Knight c5, king e8, queen d6, king c8, but he has queen takes c6. So now knight d6 is made next move. So what the bug has to survive for like 6 seconds.
He needs queen or rook. Oh, he got it.
He has an extra knight. So the problem with queen c7 is he can go knight d6 still, and if king b8, he has knight a6.
King b8 though. Oh, he has 2 knights now.
I mean, king d8, queen e8. That was a.
Checkmate.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm good.
That's the mate I see in Puzzle Rush trademarks. Okay, now Chewy will.
What the?
Test his mating ability.
Oh my!
Oh no!
Nice.
Ooh. I feel like
queen has to go back.
Worm Paka.
Yep. Looks like they're done. Oh,
looks like Worm Paka.
Yep.
So that is GG's. All right. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Let's try to find someone to raid.
That's good.
Does anyone have any suggestions?
Canty is online.
Okay, we'll check out Canty. Let's see if anyone is streaming Bughouse first. Not likely.
Always prioritize the Bughouse streamers.
All right, we can raid Canty. I don't think I've raided him in a while.
Okay.
Man, Vic, I'm ending stream because I need to eat food. This. Oh, actually, wait. What is today? Oh, today is Tuesday. Oh shit! I'm supposed to stream like. Or no. When am I supposed to stream? I'm supposed to stream at 11. Yeah. So I can raid. I can come back and stream later tonight.
Oh yeah. So then you need to get dinner quick.
Okay. So I will be back in an hour and a half, and I will stream again, and I will partner people and play some Bughouse. But for now, we're gonna send you guys to Canty. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks to the folks who streamed the game, the Lagger team and the EgoSmasherr team. And thanks to all our great commentators, including 1800 Strength, Papa Pizza. What else do we have in here? And Scary Snakes. So thanks everyone. I'll see you all in an hour and a half. Bye guys.